Hey guys, so it's officially December and I thought it'd be a great idea to make my setup a little bit more festive. So I'd like to walk you through my little Christmas setup, introduce you to some albums, which I will talk about later in another video, and hopefully get some inspiration for your setup this year. Hey guys, Mike the editor here. If you haven't checked out my original record setup video, check that out first before you watch the rest of the video. And with that, I'll get back to the video. So behind me, I've got a beautiful gatefold from the record A Christmas Present. This version was released in 1973 and features this beautiful cartoonish setup of Santa's Workshop. This is actually the very first gatefold I ever purchased, and I purchased it last year. Yeah, it adds a little bit of character to my setup, and I'm pretty happy with how it perfectly covers the records that I have on display. On the other side here, I have another gatefold which I picked up last year. This album is titled Deutsche Weihnacht und festliche Lieder. So Heino is a German folk singer, and this album is simply a compilation of him singing some well-known German Christmas songs. However, this gatefold is rather traditional. It features the birth of Jesus. So Heino, I've come to learn, grew up Catholic, so this is a representation of his religious upbringing. And I particularly prefer this over the other one just because I also am Christian. I love how, despite how commercialized Christmas has become, something like the nativity scene can bring it back to its roots. And right around my record player, I have 3 Christmas trees made out of paper, which I got from Technica, a Danish crafts kind of spot. It's a rather cheap place to get Christmas decor this time of year. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of accent it close to my plants as well as around the record player itself. So I'm not sure if this is going to be final, but I have up here some fairy lights just lining the outer edge of my record shelf. They're battery powered, so you can just turn it on here, just like that. Hopefully it looks better at night, but as you can see, it kind of adds a little bit more light to this record setup. So as I was sitting here, I actually realized that I kept this gift bag from last year from my boss. She gave me this little cute Christmas bag with a little record player. I'm not sure if I'm gonna regift or if I'm actually gonna just keep it as decor, but I like it a lot, so I thought I would keep it around. Now, I won't go into too much detail about the records I have here on display because I will be doing another video talking about the albums in detail a bit later. Up here I have the iconic White Christmas by Bing Crosby, the Christmas Song by Nat King Cole. Kenny Burrell's Have a Soulful Christmas, an instrumental jazz album where guitar is the dominant instrument. I have Ella Fitzgerald, Ella Wishes You a Swinging Christmas, where she just glides through every song. Very iconic Christmas jazz album. The Ramsey Lewis Trio, The Sound of Christmas, another instrumental jazz album where piano is the dominant instrument here. Very common covers of iconic Christmas songs. Louis Wishes You a Cool Yule by Louis Armstrong, his only official compilation of Christmas music. And of course, on display, I have the iconic A Charlie Brown Christmas by Vince Guaraldi, what I think is the most quintessential Christmas jazz album of all time. So that about wraps up my short and simple Christmas record setup. It's still early in December, so let me know how I can improve it, what you did like about it, and any recommendations in general for my overall setup. And with that, happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.